latest in the case against Casey Anthony, WESH 2 has obtained the subpoena list for witnesses in Casey Anthony's upcoming murder trial.
And those who are served are now on notice that they can expect to be called as prosecution witnesses in Casey's murder trial. WESH 2's Bob Keeling joins us now live from the Orange County Courthouse. And Bob, some interesting names on that list, some expected and some unexpected.
Yeah, that's true, Jim. And in fact, these subpoenas just made it into the court file this week, and it's very interesting to see who is going to be required to testify against Casey Anthony. It's also interesting, it tells an interesting story about when they were served with these papers. In Casey Anthony's last two court appearances, her parents, George and Cindy, have shown their support, sitting directly behind their daughter. These subpoenas obtained by WESH 2 News show that the state of Florida is putting them both on notice that they will be expected to testify against their daughter. So will Casey's brother, Lee. No. We now know the sheriff's department served George Anthony with all three subpoenas, and he signed for them on December the 12th, barely 24 hours after Kaylee's remains were found nearby. Also served with a subpoena that same day was Casey's grandmother, Cindy Anthony's mother, Shirley Placea, who will also be required to testify for the prosecution. On December 12th, Lee Anthony's girlfriend, Mallory Parker, was subpoenaed. Also on the list, Casey's childhood friend, Keo Marie Cruz, who first raised suspicions about the wooded area where Kaylee's remains were later found. The neighbor who loaned Casey a shovel days after Kaylee was last seen, Brian Berner, has also been subpoenaed, and employees of the Mount Dora nursing home, where this final video of Kaylee was taken, are now under subpoena as witnesses against the woman now charged with killing the little girl. Each one of these subpoenas, each name on the list is almost like a piece of the giant puzzle that the prosecution is putting together in the case against Casey. And coming up all new at 6 o'clock, we're going to take a handful of the more key subpoenas and tell you what the state expects to get out of each one of these people's testimony. Reporting live at the Orange County Courthouse, Bob Keeling, WESH 2 News.
Bob, thanks. And WESH 2 News will be in court tomorrow afternoon for a civil hearing in the case against Casey. A judge will decide whether George and Cindy Anthony must give sworn depositions and the lawsuit filed against Casey by Zenata Gonzalez. She's suing their daughter for defamation against Casey, claiming a babysitter named Zenata Gonzalez kidnapped her daughter, Kaylee. WESH 2 News expects the Anthony's attorney to allow them to give those depositions as long as the media isn't there. Tomorrow's hearing is set for 3 p.m. Watch for the very latest on WESH 2 News at 4 and WESH.com.